Hi guys, Drew here, back with another Growlers video. And they lose again, because why not? They lose again 6-3 to the Utah Grizzlies. It was a pretty solid game played from the Growlers, but regardless, they still lost and let in 6 goals. Now that being said, I believe one of them was an empty netter, but the fifth one was a short-handed goal. Because why not? Just because why not? This team, since that Worcester series, maybe even since the South Carolina series, has been absolutely ridiculous. This team is aggravating me and putting me up to here. It's honestly ridiculous. I'm wanting to make these recaps to make them fun, and they just keep losing. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be that fun this season. But the 3 goals for the Growlers that were scored: Zach O'Brien getting his 3rd of the season, then Isaac Johnson getting his 3rd of the season, then Grant Crookshine getting his 20th point and his 10th of the season. Notice those 3 players, guys. Those are all main key players on this Growlers roster. With Utah's lineup, they got players going up and down in the lineup, and they're scoring goals everywhere pretty much. And they're just like, all their players are getting into those dirty areas to find those goals. Doesn't seem like the Growlers are doing that. It's like the first and second line that are pretty much doing stuff. We did we had 7 defensemen to take out the extra forward into last night's game. Dryden McKay was in net for the Growlers. He letting in 5 goals. Not too good there. Trent Miner was in net for Utah, and he's a pretty good goalie. I'm going to tell you that much. He was one of the reasons why Utah won that game. But we have to win this next game, which is tonight. So I'll be making my recap tomorrow morning. We have to win this game tonight, because if this is the way we play against Idaho next weekend, we might get swept. Idaho's a strong team. They have last year they had Ryan Domowski. He was a really good player. He goal scoring all the time. Now this year they have a guy named Mark Rassel, and he's absolutely outstanding. But I'm thinking we have to win this at least one game against Utah. Because we may go on a 6-game losing. Actually we're on a 3-game losing streak because we lost to overtime against Worcester. So we might go on a 7-game losing streak, because I don't think we stand a chance against Idaho. We're just gonna have to wait and see though. I believe we play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, against Idaho, and then we're back home, I believe, and then we'll be taking on Maine. And I hope we can actually get a win against Maine. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens though. Now Brett Staffley scores for Utah. As I said, you may remember him from Tar Riviere. He's having a pretty good season for Utah. And I believe the extra forward taken out of the game, it may have been Adam Daw. I kind of forget, but that's who I think it was. Although I think it should have been Coop Liners who should have been taken out. Actually no, it was Victor, because Victor was playing forward in the last game. Now he got boosted down to defense, as he should, because I think he's a way better defenseman than he was. But now here's the main thing that I was thinking about. Once the Growls get back here to play Maine, I think Cook should place the exact same lineup we had in the Reading series when the first weekend of the season. Now that being said, there is guys like Cadigan and Escott that will be in the lineup. But that being said, we played way better in that lineup than we did like these past few weekends. Now that would probably have to include Johnson and O'Brien into the lineup, and obviously DJ Jerome won't be into the lineup for that either. But we played absolutely outstanding in that Reading series, and I would absolutely agree with Cook if we put the same lines out. But honestly, is Cook on the hot seat? That's like the $1 million question for me. He said at the beginning of the year, every game is a step forward. It seems like now every game is a step downward. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens with this Growlers squad. There's plenty of time left in the season. I believe we're 5th in the division. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens with this Growlers squad. That's going to be for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you like the video, subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. Hopefully we can hit it by the end of 2023. That's it for today's video, guys. And I'll talk to you all again when the Growlers win, hopefully.